listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of my friends around the world. It's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. Right now it's 61 degrees, 68 degrees, going up to a lovely 81. Nice. It rained yesterday, y'all. And you know what? I stayed in the house and it was just wonderful. Like, I didn't do anything. I did do a little bit of work. I had we had our think tank Sunday, which we do with the Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce. So every other Sunday we have a think tank. Then we have a think tank on Tuesday. Then we have a $1 million Monday, and we did that yesterday. But for the most part, I kind of relaxed. I did a little bit of work, not a lot. So didn't do a whole lot. But I got to tell you, it was a beautiful weekend. But it rained yesterday. It poured down like twice, and then it got really hot. It's the crazy thing. Like, it got really warm because of the rain and all of the humidity after the rain. But anyway, nonetheless, a beautiful day. Going to have another beautiful day today. Going to be 81 degrees. And I don't see any chance of rain. It is a little overcast right now. It's a little bit, it's not sunshiny. It is a little overcast, but that's okay. We'll take it. So today is Tuesday. I'm jumping the gun already. Listen, I'm jumping the gun because I'm all excited. I just got a call from Africa. And I'm super duper excited. I can't tell y'all what it is just yet. I'll tell y'all later on. But right now, that call came in from Africa. And I was on the call with the president of another chamber when that call came in from the president of an organization in Africa, bringing me to Africa. I'm so excited. Listen, y'all, I'm so excited. Anyway, I'm excited. I can't wait to tell my husband. Anyway, today is Monday, June the 12th. It's also Brazilian Valentine's Day. It is also Child Labor Day. It's Columbia Corpus Christi Day, holiday, Democracy Day, Eat Flexitarian Day. What's a flexitarian? Have no idea what that is, but Eat Flexitarian Day, I know what that is. International Falafel Day, National Button Battery Day, Battery Awareness Day. Button battery. Oh, okay. So the batteries, the little small batteries that go inside your watches and your digital scales. Yeah. It's National Dane Day. So shout out to all the dudes out there named Dane. I think that's a cute name. National Esther Day. Ooh, shout out to you, Esther. Ooh, I don't think that's a cute name. Sorry, Esther. I really don't think. I had a friend, her name was Esther. I just don't think. I think that's such an old name. Like, can you imagine somebody having a baby today and naming the baby Esther? That baby probably like, what the F was wrong with you naming me Esther? Yeah, I'm just saying. National Jerky Day. So shout out to all the beef jerky lovers out there. I like beef jerky. National Loving Day. Every day should be National Loving Day. Every day. Oh, snappity snap. National Peanut Butter Cookie Day. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter cookie day. I haven't made peanut butter cookies in a long time. I make some slamming peanut butter cookies, y'all. Some slamming peanut butter cookies. National Red Rose Day. Roses are my favorite flower. Yeah, I love roses, especially red roses. I love roses. My favorite flower. You know, my daughter's favorite flower is a sunflower. She's like, I love sunflowers. I'm like, really? She loves sunflowers, and I love roses. You can never go wrong giving me some roses. It's Peace Day. Philippines Independence Day. Post Night Remembrance Day, Raggedy Ann and Andy Day. Y'all remember Raggedy? I'm probably dating myself. Raggedy Ann and Andy Day. Yeah. I'm dating myself. People are like, what is that? Those were rag dolls. That's what they were. Today is Superman Day. I bet all the Superman movies coming on today. Superman Day. Do you think you're a Superman? Superman. Yes. White Nights Festival in St. Petersburg. I don't even know what that means, but that's what it says. Diabetes Week. So this is Diabetes Week. Let me tell y'all something. Diabetes is nothing to play with. I lost my uncle back in April to diabetes, and it's because it's nothing to play with. And so he was a diabetic for years, and his diabetes just, he wasn't taking care of himself very well, and that's what they told me in the hospital. They said he's not taking care of himself very well. And I kind of, you can only do so much, but his diabetes got so out of control and it took his life. So it's Diabetes Week. But here's the thing. If you have diabetes, every day is diabetes week for you, every day. So take care of yourself. Do the things that the doctor is telling you to do. Monitor your sugar. Get up and exercise. Don't eat the wrong things. All of those things. Take your insulin if you have to. All of those things are very important. All right. Meet a mate week. Meet a mate week. Yes. Somebody said I need to meet a mate. Yes. National email week. National email meet. National Little League Baseball week. Yeah, shout out up to all the Little League Baseball players headed to the majors. Yeah, that's where it starts, baby. It starts in Little League. It starts in Little League everything, and then they're headed to the big times if they stay the course and they like it. National Men's Health Week. Yes, because men do not listen. I don't know why men don't like to go to the doctor. Now my brother's not like that. My brother will go to the doctor if his fingernail feel funny. He's like, I'm going to the doctor. What's funny about him is he will fly to Jersey to go to his old doctor. Like, he went to Jersey and they went to the doctor. I was like, really? He was like, I don't trust them doctors. So he still don't trust the doctors. But anyways, National Men's Health Week. National Pet Wedding Day. Seriously? Seriously, though, y'all. For real. Like, the pet wedding. For real, though? Really? Okay. All right. National Right Way of Professionals Week. National Right Way of Professionals Week. So those are your national days for today. Let's keep this train rolling. Let's get on with these horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thyssen for today, June the 12th. Gonna kick it off like we always do, and that is with Aries. You should be raising your self-esteem and confidence in order to promote your work. Get involved in activities of children. You may be sensitive to a point of absurdity. Yes, listen. You should be raising your self-esteem and confidence in order to promote your work. Let me tell you something, Aries. That is so true. When your confidence is weak, it's hard for you to promote. I'm speaking from experience. I was having a conversation yesterday, and with someone, and we were talking about my sales skills. Right? I don't have a lot of confidence in my sales skills. I just don't. So I was like, I got to figure out how to sell, because if you're in business and you ain't selling, you ain't making no money. So you ain't really in business. You just got a hobby. I was like, when it comes to selling, that's my weak point. When you want me to create something, oh, baby, we can create something special for you. Hear what I'm saying? But when it comes to selling, I'm weak in selling. And that's because I don't have that confidence to sell. So I'm talking to myself today, Aries, while I talk to you. You should be raising your self-esteem and confidence in order to promote your work. Absolutely, I agree. And I'm right there with you. You're not alone, Aries. Trust me when I tell you, you are not alone. Taurus, you're on to something tangible and need to act fast. You must be careful not to ignore the needs of youngsters in your family. Empty promises will cause confusion. All right, look, Taurus, this is not the time for you to drag your feet. You got something going here. You got to get moving. You don't need to overthink it. You ain't got to overanalyze. You ain't got to ask the opinions of millions of people and get the okay from. You got to get moving like right now. Okay? Don't drag your feet. You can miss an opportunity. I'm just saying. Gemini, social events will be favorable. Make love, not war, and all will be fine. All right, look at you making love, not war, Gemini. Take a close look at any contracts you have signed in order to be sure exactly where you stand. All right, make love, not war. All right, I'm with you today. Let's keep it love, baby. Keep it love. In the meantime, check out them contracts. Make sure you understand exactly where you stand. And if you don't understand what you're reading before you sign it, yeah, consult a professional. I say that all the time because people don't want to pay the money. That could save you a lot of headache paying the money, baby. If you don't know what you're doing, consult a professional. That's all I'm saying. Cancer, your greatest enjoyment will come through social activities and pleasure trips. Do not let lovers cost you money or take advantage of you. Take the time to help those less fortunate. All right, look. Your greatest enjoyment will come through social activities and pleasure trips. I know. My Cancer, she loves to travel. If she could get up and go right now, she probably would. That's her greatest pleasure, traveling. She likes to travel. She didn't get that from her mama because I ain't no big traveler. I have traveled, but do I love to travel? Not like that. I'm excited about this trip I'm about to take, though. I'll tell y'all about it later. And do not let others cost you money to take advantage of you. All right, Cancer, don't let people take advantage of your sweet nature. All right. Don't let them cost you money because people will if you let them. Oh, trust me, baby. People will take advantage of you if you let them. I heard somebody we were talking about this. I heard somebody talk about this last night, and they were saying how, as a matter of fact, it was David Shands from the Social Proof podcast, one of my favorite podcasts. He was saying how, how people, you could do so many great things for people, right? So many great things. But the minute you miss one thing, you become mud. They forget about all of the good things that you've done. And the minute you miss one thing, something happened. Oh my God, you're the worst person ever. And it's crazy because you try to live because you want to help people and be there for people. Well, sometimes that's just draining. That has happened to me recently. I'm like, we just do all these things we can for people, and this person just kicked our backs completely in because she made a mistake. Not even because of something we did. Like, she forgot to tell me something, and instead of her owning up to the fact that she forgot to tell me something, she was like, they never hear from my... Anyway, it's a whole story. It's a mess. But I'm like, seriously? Like, so when I called her out on it, like, yeah, you forgot to tell us. Like, don't be kicking our back ends for something you did. Didn't say another word about it. Didn't say I didn't forget. Didn't say nothing. Didn't say a word. Because now you're wrong. But because you are wrong, now you done kicked our backs in. All right. Anyway, let me keep this train rolling. I ain't got time to mess with that. Leo, you may find that depression is causing you to feel lonely and insecure. Be prepared to deal with groups and organizations of greater magnitude. Your ability to put things together will be appreciated by your comrades. All right, look, you may find depression is causing you to feel lonely and insecure. All right, here's the thing, Leo. Just get out the house for a minute. Get out the house. Go find you something fun to do, and it'll be okay, right? And if you really need some help, ask for help. There's so much help out there right now. Like, mental health has taken on a whole new life, right? It's so much help out there right now.
Yeah, I be like,
people want to help you, but you got to want to help yourself. All right, Leo. Virgo, changes in your residence may be financially favorable. Find out what they're up to and see if you can pick up where you left off. You need to be careful not to make promises that you can't fulfill. All right, don't make empty promises, baby. If you can't fulfill them, don't make them. I'm just saying, don't make empty promises that you cannot fulfill. Do not do that, Virgo, because then that's going to tarnish your reputation and your integrity. Just say no. If you can't do it, you know what? I can't do it. I'm just going to say no on that. I can't do it right now. I'm overextended. Whatever the case, just don't make promises that you can't keep. That's all I'm saying. All right? All right. I'm going to go to the song. I'll be right back after this song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Dyson. Stay tuned.
So
Welcome back. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, bringing you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thies. I'm going to pick it up with Libra. Your mate may not be too sure about your intentions. Your knowledge and good sense will help you more than you think. Confusion is apparent, and you'll need some sound advice if you want to do things right. Yeah. Your mate may not be sure about your intentions. Listen, Libra, let them know what your intentions are so they can stop guessing. It's that simple. Stop making the person guess. Tell them what you really mean. They don't got time to be beating around the bush with you. Put the cards on the table. That's all. Scorpio, get out and rub shoulders with people in high positions if possible. You should make special plans for you and your lover. If you haven't already, consider starting your own business. Oh my good Scorpio, y'all know. Listen, I could talk about any part of that horoscope, but y'all know the part I'm gonna lean into. This part about starting your own business. All right, here's the thing. Consider, if you haven't already, Scorpio, consider starting your own business. But I'm going to say what I always say on this show. Make sure it's something that you can commit to on a regular basis and a consistent basis until you get to success. Because that is really important, right? I've been an entrepreneur for so long. Someone Googled me yesterday or last week or something. And they called me and said, I Googled you. And the things that they saw, it was funny because people Google me. And they're going to have a whole lot of other reasons to Google me in a minute because I got some stuff coming up down the pipe right now I'm excited about. But a lot of what happens is you have these great ideas and then you kind of get lost because it becomes a lot of work. So even before you even think about the business, make sure that it's something that you really want to do. Make sure you're doing it with the right intentions and for the right reasons. You don't want to just start something just for the sake of just starting it. Not if you're talking about a business. Now, if it's a hobby, that's one thing. But if you're talking about a serious business, even if it's a side hustles can be great until they become your full-time gig, right? So if you're thinking about that, you don't want to waste time and energy on something just to be doing it unless it's a hobby. If it's a hobby, then go for it. But if you're talking about a business, it needs to be something you're passionate about, needs to be something that you can commit to. Now, will you like everything about the business? Absolutely not, because I don't like everything about mine, but I do like being a business owner. I do like being able to get up when I want to, go to sleep when I want to, do the things I want to when I want to. I love that part. I love the freedom that brings. So for me, the struggle has been real. Don't get it twisted. My struggle has been real, but the freedom that I get to be able to move about the way I want to move about is so important to me. So you got to think all these things through before you start your business. All right, Scorpio. Just want to throw that out there to you. And anybody else that's listening, thinking about starting a business, the opportunities right now to start businesses are amazing. So many places you can go with that. There's so many opportunities, so many businesses you can start. I'm talking about pretty much anything. I'm going to be doing a talk next month on how to create children books with AI, right? Because I'm sure there's somebody out there who's always wanted to write a children's book and they don't know how to do it. But AI is changing the game. There's opportunities cropping up just through AI alone. So just great. So I'll be doing that next month at our tech talk over at Peachtree Corners at Atlanta Tech Park. Sagittarius, your tendency to take on too much will end in fatigue. Your contributions will be valued and helpful. You can accomplish the most if you travel for business purposes. All right, you can accomplish the most, Sagittarius, if you travel for business purposes today, right? So think about what you're trying to accomplish. In the meantime, your contributions will be valued and helpful. So if you can, contribute. If you can, because they will be valued and they're going to be helpful. And that should make you feel good. I don't know, it makes me feel good when I can contribute. It does. It makes me feel amazing. Capricorn, your intuition will be right on. Follow your feelings in matters of pertaining to financial investments. You will learn easily if you put forth an effort. Use your creative abilities to come up with new ideas and directions. All right, here's the thing, Capricorn. You're going to learn easily, but you got to put forth an effort. You're not going to learn by not putting forth the effort, right? So figure out what you want to do and just know that today, if you start to learn that thing, it's going to be easy for you. But you got to put forth the effort. It's not going to just drop in your head. Not now anyway. Maybe later. Oh, they got some stuff coming out. Maybe later you can just look at a camera and it's going to read your mind. Like for real. All right? In the meantime, use your creative abilities to come up with new ideas and directions. You can do it. Absolutely, you can. Aquarius, join a choir or a drama club. You may be considering moving to larger quarters. You're ready to take action and take over. You will attract members of the opposite sex readily. All right, look at you with your sexy stuff today, Aquarius. You're going to attract them, baby. They're going to be coming to you like flies. Yes, flies on you know what. Yes, that's how you, like bees to honey. I'm going to use a cleaner analogy. because that analogy was disgusting. Like the visual of that was disgusting in my head as I was saying it. Like bees to honey. Yeah, bees are cute, honey sweet. So yeah, that's how you gonna be today. You gonna attract them like bees to honey day. Honey today, honey. All right, Aquarius, do your thing, baby. All right, last but not least, my fellow fish, Pisces. Your outgoing charm and obvious talents would be admired. This may not be the time to lend or borrow. If you're willing to cut loose, you will find yourself in the midst of an exciting encounter. Okay, fish, what we doing today? Are you willing to cut loose? Cut loose. That's Footloose. I'm singing the wrong song. Are you willing to cut loose today, my fellow fish? What does that mean? I don't know. Sounds exciting, though. Makes you want to get out there and think about some stuff. In the meantime, don't lend money and don't borrow any. Oh, God, I hate to hear that. Yes, not want to hear that one. Your outgoing charm and obvious talents will be admired. Okay, fish, you know people like to admire us. Yeah. Especially, let me say this. People like to admire the charming side of us. The other side, they be like, get out of here. I'm just saying. I'm just kidding. All right, that's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thoughts. And now let's keep this train rolling, baby. Let's keep this train rolling. Let's get on with some news you can use. There's a young lady who is missing, and I wanted to start out with this story first. So the Gwinnett police has asked for the public's help in finding a missing Lilburn teenager who was last seen in mid-May. According to a press release from the agency, Leela, Novojakovic. Her name is Layla Novojakovic. She's 15. She was last seen about 6 a.m. on May 16th at her home in Ringwood Drive in Lilburn. So they've been looking for her. She went to Parkview High School. Last known location was captured on a cell phone June 5th in Atlanta. So she went missing June 5th. They captured some information about her on June 5th last week in Atlanta. She was described as a white female with red hair and hazel eyes. She's about 5'9", 5 feet 9 inches tall, and weighs about 200 pounds. She was wearing gray sweatpants, a maroon shirt, black flip-flops with white writing, and a pink backpack at the time she went missing. She has a tattoo of a heart with a circle on her left wrist, scarring on her left forearm, and a piercing on her left nostril. Gwinnett School Police initially took the missing person report, but the Gwinnett Police Department is now taking lead on the investigation. So if you have any information about Layla, please call 770-513-5300. Again, that number is 770-513-5300. 770-513-5300. I have to tell these stories because I just can't imagine what that must feel like for your child to never come home and you saw them that morning. They weren't sick. They just never show up. So for me, that's very painful. So I have to when I see these stories, I have to talk about them and put them out so people can be on the lookout for these kids when they go missing. Anybody, not just kids, but anybody when they go missing. So just wanted to put that out there. Now I got to go into a lighthearted story, right? So I was on my phone yesterday, and I was looking at something. I think I was looking at the news. I was looking at something that popped up on my phone, and there was a story. There was a story about these people kayaking somewhere. I don't know where they were. They was kayaking with the whales, right? Now, whales are huge, y'all. Whales are huge. So they kayaking with the whales, and how about the whale just swallowed them up? It was two people in a kayak. The whale just jumped up and swallowed them up out of the water. But guess what the whale did? The whale spit them out. How about that? I was like, what? I probably would have had a heart attack. Like an instant swallow. I just had to tell you, and I got to find the video because it was on my phone, but I got to find the video and post it on the site. The whale swallowed the people up in the kayak, and somebody was videotaping it. And that's how we got to see it. And spit them out. But the whale spit them out. They came out unharmed. That is a story that you can't make up. And that is a story that's like no other. I thought of Jonah and the whale when I heard that. When I saw it, like you can see it on the video. I'm going to find the video. I'm going to post it on the website. Because I was like, oh my God, that sounds absolutely nuts. Like absolutely nuts. I was like, who in the world? Who did that? Yeah, anyway, let's keep this train rolling. I just thought that was nuts. Also looking for another another missing child. God, these stories, man, these stories. I got to tell you about this one too. So let me open this up real quick. I just saw this one, so I would have read this with the first one. But anyway, there's another young lady who's also gone missing. Parkview. So she's a Parkview High School. Let me see, which one is she? So Ashley, 14-year-old Ashley Bell at Parkview High School was last seen on May 24th on the last day of school. Is still missing. Ashley Bell, gosh, she could be a relative. She went missing on May 24th. The Gwinnett Police Department is looking for help finding her. She's 14 years old. She went to Parkview. Okay, so that's 2 girls from Parkview High School. What is going on over at Parkview? I'm just asking a question. I'm not making any assumptions. I'm just asking a question. 2 girls gone missing in the month of May from Parkview. I'm just saying, what is that? Anyway, she was last seen on May 24th at approximately 10:32 a.m. in the parking lot of Parkview located at 998 Cole Drive in unincorporated Lilburn. She was last seen walking towards the student parking lot after taking an exam. Bell's cell phone was turned off a few hours later. Master Police Officer Hadishi Bali said she has no activity on her social media. She does not have access to money or a car. The circumstances are outside of her normal behavior as she has perfect attendance in school. Lord have mercy. Help, y'all, please help find these kids. Please, if you're listening to the sound of my voice, help find Ashley and help find Leah. Gwinnett police described Ashley as a black female with curly black hair and brown eyes. She's approximately 5 feet 3 inches tall and weighed about 145 pounds. On the day she went missing, she wore a white shirt, brown tights, and white and brown shoes. Detectives are actively following up on all leads. And if you got a lead, please call again. 770-513-5300. Again, that number is 770-513-5300. 713-513-5300. All right, please, they need your help. Help us find these kids and bring them home. Oh my God, 2 kids? Oh my goodness, that's sickening right there to me. That is sickening. All right, I'm gonna go to a song. I need a little something else. I'm gonna go to a song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So stay tuned. I'll be right back.
Time goes by and yet I wonder, are you and me still the same? Are you still loving the game? I know I don't. You cast your spell and I went under. I know the laughter and the pain. Will I ever love again? I don't know if I can take it anymore. So I stay here and hold my heart when you walk out the door. Made a promise to myself and I repeat it in my head. Set your mind free. Set your mind free. No one knows what I've been through, but this is the end of me and you. Set your mind free. Made a promise to myself, this time I will keep it. Where there's a will, yeah, there's a way. With every smile, with every tear, I know I will make it. I'm gonna see a brighter day. Oh, 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 oh. Why do we put each other through hell? Why can't we just get over ourselves? I know I should. You cast your spell and I went under. I know the laughter and the pain. Will I ever love again? I don't know if I can take it anymore. Yeah, so I stay here and hold my heart when you walk out the door. Yeah. And I repeat it in my head. Set your mind free. Set your mind free. No one knows what I've been through, but this is the end of me and you. Set your mind free. Oh, hey, yeah. Oh, oh, right, yeah, yeah.
about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. The Gwinnett Housing Corporation opens county's first homeowner resource center. Yeah, that's pretty doggone cool. That is pretty cool. So the Gwinnett Housing Corporation partnered with Norcross Downtown Development Authority, Homemade Atlanta, and Lennar to develop the county's first homeowners resource center. The facility is designed to help low to moderate income Gwinnetians not only become homeowners but also remain in their homes. A ribbon cutting ceremony for the new center, which is located at 128 Lawrenceville Street in Norcross, was held this past week with officials from the county commissioner, the city of Lawrenceville and Norcross, and officials from the U.S. Representative Senator Raphael Warnock office, and U.S. Representative Lucy McBeth was in attendance as well. So this is exciting. They said we're very excited to offer this important resource to support Gwinnett families and preserve home ownership rates here in Gwinnett County. That is important, because right now, I think for a lot of people, home ownership it used to be the American dream. So I don't know what the American dream is anymore, to tell y'all the truth, y'all. I really don't. But home ownership was always a part of the American dream. Like, that was one of the things that we looked for, we wanted. And, but now it's, for some people, it just seems out of reach because the houses are so expensive. Like, even in Gwinnett County, like when I first moved to Gwinnett County, and the house that I moved in was $194,000, and it was a big house. It was 7 bedrooms and 3 full bathrooms in the house. And was it a half bath? It was 3 full bathrooms, 7 bedrooms, living room, dining room, kitchen, right? Big house, $194,000. That same house right now is over $500,000, and it's not even 7 bedrooms. It's more like 4. So the path to home ownership has changed so much in the last, I won't even say the last 10 years that I've been here, because tomorrow will be actually 10 years that I've been here. But the last 3 years, because all of this started to change when the pandemic hit. Like, I saw houses that were $200,000. I'm talking about brand new houses that were $200,000, which was great. $250,000, great. They went up to $250,000 to $400,000, $490,000. Like, in a matter of a year. Like, the prices jumped. Like, I saw new housing developments, and the housing developments had, had the sign outside saying this is the house, this is where it is. And I'm talking specifically about the South Lawn, downtown Lawrenceville. The sign was there. The houses were in the 200s, right? When the pandemic rolled around and they was giving out all that money, they had to put a piece of tape on there to put the new price up there, which was like $400,000 and some thousand. It's nuts. So the path to home ownership has never been an easy process. I know when I went through it, it was not easy. You had so much. It was like but when you get through it, you get through it. But boy, the hoops you have to jump through to get through it is what I'm saying. So the fact that this resource center is there, I think that's going to be a good thing for a lot of people, especially those who are thinking about buying a house, and those who are trying to keep their daggone house. That's important too. Because now you done gone through all the red tape to actually buy the house. Now you got to figure out how to keep the house. That's important. It really, really is. Really important. Gwinnett commissioners finalize adoption of property enforcement codes. Yes, they do. The Gwinnett County's ordinance were recently modified by the Board of Commissioners to strengthen enforcement of residential rental properties by adopting the International Property Maintenance Code. Okay, what does that mean? The code will focus on areas such as structural maintenance, light ventilation, and occupancy, plumbing, heating, and security, and fire safety. These standards will be used to enhance the safety and the quality of residential rental properties within the county, and now allows code enforcement officers to work directly with tenants. Here's the thing, and this is why that's important. Because I don't know about you, but they used to be building houses. Now they're building rental properties that cost just as much as houses. They cost just as much as houses. And people who want to live in a house and who can't afford to actually go through the red tape of buying a house, but they can put down a month's rent and a month's security and move into a brand new, spanking brand new house, that's exciting to some people. But what happens is so many of those, and if there was no control, no rent control on what that looks like, that could become a problem. Ask New York. Ask New Jersey. Yeah, because it's rent control of their baby. Here, they're just getting to the point. All right. Anyway, in addition to property maintenance, ordinance introduced new sections and indicated to specific property maintenance aspects. So these include maintenance of the following areas: lighting on non-residential hotel and multifamily properties, the upkeep of properties in a sanitary manner, canopies and building extensions, chimneys and towers. So all of this take place. The new amendment goes into effect on July 31st. That's when that new amendment goes into effect. It's going down. That's when it's going down. Yeah, you need it. Like you need it. All right, so listen, Juneteenth. I have to be honest about something because I didn't know about this. I honestly had never heard of Juneteenth till I moved to Georgia. Like, I can't remember a day in New Jersey where we celebrated or heard of Juneteenth. I had never heard of it. We would celebrate all the time, but if they gave it a name, I didn't know. So it wasn't until I moved to Georgia that I started to learn the history of Juneteenth. But there are still a bunch of people who have no idea what Juneteenth is. And I never heard of it. Like, I grew up in Jersey. In my entire life, we never celebrated Juneteenth. I've never seen a flyer. Now, here's the thing about Jersey. You could put flyers everywhere. Like, you could put flyers all over the place. But I had never seen any flyer anywhere about Juneteenth until I moved to Georgia. And then there's Juneteenth celebrations everywhere. So Juneteenth is July 19th. That's the actual day, the holiday itself. But here's the thing. There's a history behind Juneteenth that a lot of people just don't know. And so tonight at 7 p.m., the Gwinnett Public Library is doing an online event to give you the history about Juneteenth. And if you want to know, if you care to know what Juneteenth stands for, this is an opportunity for you to do that. So go to Gwinnett Library's website so you can find out more information. It's going to happen this evening at 7 o'clock. And I'm sure, and it's online, so you don't have to leave your house. You can actually do it right at home. Get you some paper, get you something to eat, a glass of wine or something, and sit back and learn. I think if we took the time to learn about each other, I'm telling you, things would be a lot different. It would be a lot different if we just took the time to embrace other people. I'm not saying you have to love everybody. You know, you should, but sometimes it's hard. I get it. We're human, and sometimes it's hard to love everybody. But learn about people's background, their history, their culture. You'll be surprised at, like, and there's a lot of good. There's some bad. A lot of bad too, especially in the black community, in the black history. There's a lot of bad in black history, but there's a lot of good. There's a lot of intrigue. There's a lot of mystery. Like, learn about these things, and we would be a better community. That's all I'm saying. And we would stop some of this nonsense, because now you're educated versus feeling threatened, feeling this, feeling that, all this craziness that goes on. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of the rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So stay tuned. I'll be right back.
I know that I should keep it cool, babe. Not lose my swag and play the fool, babe. Just play the game and hold on, maybe. But I'm done with the waiting, done with the waiting. I'm done with playing nice. Now look me in the eyes. Tell me what you see inside. Not gonna ask you twice. Not looking for your lies. Tell me, do you wanna go? Do you wanna go? Do you wanna go? Do you wanna go? Those who wanna play by the rules, hand a blast with nothing to obtain. So let's level up to remain. 'Cause I'm done with the waiting, done with the waiting. I'm done with playing nice. Now look me in the eyes. Tell me what you see inside. Not gonna ask you twice. Not looking for your lies. Tell me, do you wanna go? Do you wanna go?
back. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, bringing you the daily rundown of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. All right, the Gwinnett County Sheriff Office want to congratulate Corporal Dozier on his retirement after 25 years of faithful service to the citizens of Gwinnett County. During his tenure, Corporal Dozier had served as in the Jail Operations Division, Transportation Unit, Silver Unit, Warrants Unit, and the Honor Guard Unit. You are truly an inspiration, and we wish you the best in your future endeavors. So congratulations on your retirement. Go out and do life. That's all I'm going to say. Just go do life. Have a good time. City of Norcross, congratulations to William Corbin, City of Norcross Economic Development Director, on earning the Certified Economic Development Developer Certification designation. Pretty cool. Thank you. The national recognition showcases his expertise in economic development and commitment to professional growth. Under his leadership, Norcross has seen a $500 million investment in the economic development of various commercial and residential projects. As a CECD, William will continue to collaborate with stakeholders to enhance Norcross' economic landscape and create opportunities for the local businesses. Kudos to you, Mr. Williams, for outstanding achievement. Yes, Mr. William Corbin. Listen, success lives here, baby. Success lives in Gwinnett County. I know people don't want that. I know they hate to hear me say that, but it's the truth. Listen. Success lives here in Gwinnett County. I know. Folks don't want to hear me say that, but it's the truth. It is the truth. All right, I feel like that's all I got for y'all today. Upcoming events, what we got going on? There's a potluck this coming Wednesday. If you don't have anything to do, the Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce is having a potluck time out for women only. Ladies, this is a free event for you to come out and hang out with us. We're going to be at the Life Events over on Sugarloaf Parkway. We get together one Wednesday out of the month to do our potluck, where we get together, we bring a dish, and we have a dinner over at the Life Event Center. It's free to come. Just got to bring a dish, whatever your dish is, and we sit down and we break bread and we talk about business, we talk about life, talk about family, friends, relationships, the whole 9 yards. It's the moment where you get to let your hair down. So if you want to attend, go to GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com. You'll see more information there. The GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com. You'll see more information there about this upcoming event, so you can join us then. That's going to be Wednesday at 6 p.m. at Life Event Center. The address is on the website, so be sure to check it out. It's going down. And we invite you to come out with us. Hang out with us. All right? All right, I'm going to go to my last song. Then I'm going to come back and give you my word of inspiration for the day. So stay tuned. I'll be right back.
East Coast always in me, Commonwealth, Lil Joe, getting love from my city. I roll call for the DMV. In my own lane, you could still ride with me.
Lord knows I made mistakes.
You want in, but it's too late.
I don't need your support just to know I'm important.
And I won't ever sell myself short, 'cause I know you'll see me on the come up. Big girl with big dreams and big drip. Talk is cheap, but please dare me to run up. I'ma put my money where my mouth is. Talk a good game, I'm an alphabet. Even on my worst days, still an alphabet. Standing next to me, you gotta be an alphabet. 8 ball in your pocket, I'm your alphabet. Alphabet, babe.
Never really fit in, always felt like an alien.
I be in my own space of mine, making boss moves in my own time, and I
Got my own rise.
find me all alone. I'm on the road. I had to take a couple hits, a couple stones, but targets I don't ever miss. They wanna know.
It's like to be me.
Let me give you this game for free. No, you see me on the come up. Big girl with big dreams and big drip. Talk is cheap, but please dare me to run up. I'ma put my money where my mouth is. Talk a good game, I'm an alphabet. Even on my worst days, still an alphabet.
Welcome back, welcome back. So listen, guys, that's all I got for you today. But before I go, I want to give you my words of inspiration. Here goes. It says, accept yourself, love yourself, and keep moving forward. If you want to fly, you have to give up what weighs you down. Ooh, say that one more time because somebody missed it. Accept yourself, love yourself, and keep moving forward. If you want to fly, you have to give up what weighs you down. Roy T. Bennett said that, and he was absolutely right. Here's the thing. You can't fly if you got a weight on your foot. You have to give it up. And I know sometimes that's really easier said than done. I get it. Listen, I got a weight on my foot, and I kick it off, and for some way it jumps back on there. But here's the thing. I want to fly. So I will keep dumping the weight until I get up there amongst the stars and fly. And that's what you got to do. You got to keep kicking the weight off so that you can fly. But you got to accept yourself for who you are. You got to love yourself for where you are and who you are. And then you got to get rid of what's holding you back. And keep looking forward. Don't look back. You can't change what's behind you. You cannot. You can only change what's right now in this moment and plan for what you can change in the future. That's what you got to do. But here's the thing. If you weight it down, you can't do anything. You weight it down. So get rid of the extra weight. And I'm not talking about body weight. And that could be a problem too. Lord knows I'm always trying to get rid of it. I got on the scale this morning. I was happy because I didn't gain any weight. I was like, oh, okay. Because I have not been my best. Oh, I have not been my best. Last week was a stressful week and I was not my best. It was busy and stressful. And I wasn't my best. Anyway, get rid of what's holding you down so you can fly. So all I got for you today could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 48 minutes with me, and I love and appreciate you for that. If you missed any episodes of the show, be sure to go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to listen to past episodes there. And also check out all the great articles that you're going to find there. I have been revamping Good Morning Gwinnett since January, and I'm so excited about the way that it's going right now. I'm going to add something else, and I'll tell you about it later. Can't tell you now, but it's exciting. It's exciting. So I'm leaning into something very, very important, and it's going to take me to some very, very far away places, and I'm going to be able to inspire so many people, millions, and just give them the opportunity to know that and to start to believe in themselves and what they can do. And I'm excited about that. And it starts right here with me, and it starts right here on Good Morning Gwinnett. So just be sure to check the website out daily because the changes are coming. Not changes, but additions. The additions are coming. And it's exciting. And I'm excited. So anyway, that's all I got for you. You guys stay safe out there. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m., God willing. Until next time, my friends. Until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.